my career all that close and don't know that much about me personally, I'd like to kind of fill you in just a little bit. I grew up in the Great Smoky Mountains of East Tennessee, and I grew up on a farm. I grew up in a family of 12 children. There's 6 girls and 6 boys in our family. And every time I say that, almost every time somebody will say, well, you must be Catholic. I said, no, we weren't Catholic. We was just randy, horny hillbillies. And I don't mean that with any disrespect, because my folks loved each other, and I don't think they knew what was causing it. I really don't. Because Mama was 15 when she married my daddy, and he was 17. And when Mama was 35 and Daddy was 37, they already had 12 children. We got 1 set of twins. That's working pretty quick, wouldn't you think? But you needed a lot of help back there in the hills, because everybody had to go to work in the fields, and somebody had to help Mama raise them youngins. So every time she'd have a baby, one of us older ones would get a chance to, claim it for our own. She'd say, like, well, this one's going to be yours. And that just meant that we had to get up with it and feed it and help her out, because she had one on her and one in her for as long as I can remember. She would no sooner get, have one out than she was ready to have another one. But anyhow, Mom and Daddy never complained. They didn't have anything at all that money could buy, but they had good stuff, things that money can't buy you anyway. Things like love and kindness and understanding. And we always had a roof over our head, even if it leaked, and it did. And we had something to eat on our table, even if it wasn't what we wanted all the time or as much sometimes. We always had a bed to sleep in, even if we did sleep 3 and 4 in a bed. That's just how it was in the mountains. My dad was a farmer most of his life. He did some construction work later on in life, but he would still get up before daylight, work on the farm, go work all day on the job, then come back and work till way after dark on the farm. My dad never had an opportunity to go to school. He couldn't read nor write, but he was one of the smartest people that I've ever known. Of course, my mama was like me. She never shut up. She didn't know how. She was a big-hearted person. Everybody loved her. She could just tell you anything and make it sound good. She could cook anything and make it taste good. And she could sew anything, make it look pretty good, even if it was made from a bunch of scraps. And this is a true story, and I always think of Mom and Daddy. And I lost Mom and Daddy both just a few years back, and I always feel like they're watching me. So we'll dedicate this to all the good mamas and daddies that we have with us tonight. And this goes like this. Back through the years, I go wandering once again. Back to the seasons of my youth, and I recall a box of rags someone gave us, and how my mama put the rags to use. There were rags of many colors, but every piece was small, and I didn't have a coat, and it was way down in the fall. Mama sewed the rags together, sewing every piece with love. She made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. While Mama sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read about a coat of many colors Joseph wore, and then she said, I hope this coat will bring you good luck and happiness. And I just couldn't wait to wear it, and Mama blessed it with a kiss. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made only from rags, but I wore it so proudly. And although we had no money, I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors Mama made for me. So with patches on my breeches, holes in both my shoes, in my coat many colors, I hurried off to school just to find the others laughing and making fun of me in my coat of many colors Mama made for me. And oh, I couldn't understand that, 'cause I felt I was rich, and I told him of the love Mama sewed in every stitch. I even told him all that story Mama told me while she sewed, and why my coat of many colors was worth more than all their clothes. They didn't understand it, and I tried to make them see one is only poor only if they choose to be. It's true we had no money, but I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors Mama made for me, 'cause she made